everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Helen if you don't already know me, and today I'm filming this look. I've actually filmed it, but this video is how I did this look. Yay, well done Helen, that was really stupid. This is the makeup pretty much exactly as I wore it on Saturday night. I'll put a picture in here. This is what I look like on Saturday and this is what I look like now, and I tried to do the same, and it is only using a few eyeshadows. It could be done quickly unless you're me and you take absolutely forever and ages. I cream contour. It's the first time I've cream contoured in such a long time, but I actually really like it, and it looks like it all blends together way nicer than when you do powder, I think, in my opinion. So yes, and yes, let's get on with the video. God, I swear, as soon as I'm about to start filming I just start sweating. Welcome back to my video. Oh wait, am I going to film an intro later? I'm going to start the way I started on Saturday night, which is with eyebrows and then priming my eyelids. So I'm going to use a NYX Tamron frame, and then I'm going to use the Collection Lasting Perfection concealer and some powder. Oh, hi. So now that I've done my eyebrows and I'm all prepped and stuff, I've got out the two palettes. All my palettes pretty much are Makeup Revolution, and the packaging looks like this. This is the Iconic Pro 1. And this is going to be what we use for all our initial transition colours. So I'm going to start with this one right here. Was that a lie? No, it was a lie. I'm going to start with this one right here, which is slightly more like a purpley undertone, which I feel like everything I do has a purpley undertone at the moment. The next colour we're going to use is this dark brown colour, and I'm using a smaller fluffy brush. This one is from Sephora. And then using the same brush as before, to blend them together. And then a clean brush, well, it was clean before Saturday, just to blend sort of towards the outside so that it really is seamless. Simple. I'll do the other side now. That is crease colours done already. Like, this actually was so quick to do. So now I'm going to go in with some shimmeries. Look at this palette. Oh yeah. This is called Welcome to the Pleasure Dome. It is also Makeup Revolution. The first shimmer I'm going in with is this one. Oh no, the second one here. This is going quite near the inside. We're then going to use the gold from the first palette, which is the Iconic Pro 1. It's quite a very yellowy gold. This is going more towards the centre. This is the same brush, and I'm using that brush to to blend them together, so just sort of like patting on top and blending like that. And then I believe I did another shimmer, this dark red shimmer, because like I have to do something a little bit warm every single time I do my eye makeup. Like, I really can't help it. So this is just going towards the outer corner. using an even smaller fluffy brush. This is one that just literally says eyes. I want some Superdrug. And then this Welcome to the Pleasure Dome. They've got these matte colours along the bottom. This one is very black. This one is like a grey, black, brownie. Oh, I don't really know what colour it is, but this is the one that I used, so I'm going to use it again. These are so pigmented and they're so cheap, so I don't know why. I mean, I don't have many expensive eyeshadows. I have one MAC palette. I just love the Makeup Revolution palettes. Like, I don't see why I need to spend more money. Anyway, I'm sort of dot this on the outer corner. Literally, dot. Then I used the previous brushes with no extra product, so the small one that was the dark chocolatey brown, just to like smoke it away, blend it all in, and sort of pull it out. And then again the previous brush, which was the first transition colour, a little bit higher and then all the way in. And then this will also help to blend the shimmers so that there's no harsh lines. And then the brush with nothing on it, just on the outsides for the same reason. And then it looks like that. Final step, the Pleasure Dome palette, and then the, am I pointing at the right one? Yes, the black, which is called, I love it, Never Doing What I'm Told. This is literally just on an angled brush. This is just any old angled brush, and this is going right next to the lash line because eyelashes, yeah. That is it for eyeshadow, so it's a relatively quick eyeshadow look for me. The next thing I'm going to do is do mascara and eyelashes, and then I'll be back. I always get so annoyed with lashes because the inner corner just keeps popping off, but these are the finished eyes with the eyelashes. And then I'm going to move on to the face and then do the inner corner highlighter later, so don't worry. I haven't forgotten about it. So before I started, I moisturised with the Speed Plump from Soap and Glory. That was rude. I want to make sure I'm not sweaty. This seems kind of obvious, but someone said it in one of their videos, like, to avoid getting cakey, then you should make sure you're not sweaty while you're doing your makeup. That kind of makes sense, doesn't it? For primer, I used the Rimmel Protect and Fix, or Fix and Protect. And I actually used loads of this accidentally on Saturday. I won't use as much. But it seemed to do the job because when I got home, my makeup still looked pretty alright. I used to always put my primer on with a brush, but then I would definitely always put too much on. Oh, did I say this already? Excuse my hair. I'm not washing it until tomorrow because I'm going to a hot yoga class, and I just don't think there's any point washing it beforehand because I'm pretty certain I'm going to drip like a bitch. I wanted this to be a really full coverage look because it was a night out with some Essex girls, so I used a little bit of MAC Studio Fix Fluid. I hope that's what it's called. I always use like an old mirror, which obviously I clean every time, an old mirror as a palette. I always use my Real Techniques pointed foundation brush, and I'm looking for something here. Whoa. And then I used a tiny bit of the Clinique Beyond Perfecting. I like this colour a lot. I mean, my tiny bit is ridiculous. Hashtag wasting product all the time. So then the 17 Skin 3-Way Highlighter. I use this with everything. Whether it's a sheer foundation, a full coverage foundation, I just use it with everything. I literally then mix the three of those together. This is the first time I've used all three. I liked it. It was ridiculous. And then I painted on my face. Cool. Then I blend it with a Real Technique sponge. Then for the first time in a very long time, cream contoured, and I used the LA Covers cover stick, and I decided to cream contour so that I would look less powdery. So when you powder contour, obviously there's more powder on your skin. This is like a concealer stick in Brune. I mean, that's not the actual colour. It's in Chestnut, and this is what I do. Sort of temple / ear, I go down. And I actually created a triangle. I'm not really sure why, but that is what I did. Then I did hairline. Then I did nose, like tip of the nose. Side of the nose. Then I did here. And I think that's all I did because I was nervous that it was going to go wrong because I don't cream contour. Then this is the contour brush from Real Techniques, and we just go, you know, and we hope for the best. Now, like your shadow, you want to blend upwards, and then so like a shadow it will end, so it's kind of stays like a relatively clear line. Obviously blend it out, but like you still want it to be pretty sharp. And then blend upwards. Cracky. The reason I did my dark shade first is because I don't cream contour often. So I thought if I do my highlighting / concealing afterwards, then I can fix any mistakes, basically. So, using my favourite concealer, sorry if you watch my videos and you know every single time, this is the Lasting Perfection Concealer from Collection, and I've copied this off other YouTubers. Going up the sides of your nose will make it appear thinner, so I literally go like the whole of the side of my nose, and then all the way out to my temple. Oh, I didn't clear my fallout away. Which, to be fair, there wasn't loads of, but hey. Same ones on the other side. Sorry. A little bit down the nose. And a forehead. I didn't do my Cupid's bow on Saturday night, but today, why not? And that should blend into that cream contour. Sponges are the best. Go a tiny bit under the contour, why not? And then once you're happy, blend down your neck, blend down your neck. I think I'm happy. I got itchy nose. Then we bake. Bake. MAC Prep and Prime powder. This has the worst flashback. I used to mix it with Makeup Revolution banana powder, but that's really yellow and I just couldn't get it right. I didn't like it. So I'm in the market for new translucent powder. I use a pointy end. I did this quite different. I set it all first, then I powdered. So I used a little bit to set it. Sorry, I'm kind of thinking out loud. Did I? One of the videos I watched, she like sets her makeup. So just like with regular powder. And then bakes on top of that. I'm pretty sure I did that. Let's do it. My powder brush is a Makeup Revolution brush, and oh my god, my t-shirt. I don't know if you can tell how much powder this has on it. MAC Studio Fix Powder to Cream Foundation. I don't know what it's called. And then a powder everywhere else. Like everywhere. Then we bake some more. How do you make that not happen? And I always do, always. I mean, I've only been doing this for like a couple of weeks since I've watched a couple more makeup videos. My nose and my chin. Look like Christmas. I look like Christmas. Bronzer. Just do it at the same time while this is on. Why not? This is the MAC Sun. Nope. Give Me Sun. Oh my god, my arm is white. And then a fluffy unicorn brush. And this is really pigmented. And that's going hairline. Cheekies. Oh shit. It is really pigmented, and I just went overboard. Jawline. Neck. We wipe off the bake with a clean brush, and just make sure this is a clean brush. I cleaned all my brushes, so it should be. Oh, get a good contour line going on. And then, because I felt like my skin looked really powdery, I spritzed it at this point with Pro Fix Makeup Revolution. Trying to work out if this side looks patchy. Oh, kind of. Ugh. I mean, there has to be one side of your face that you don't like. It's just the way of the world. Rocky. Whilst that does, let's do the lower eyelashes. Hi. So, using the Iconic Pro palettes and the initial transition shade, which was this sort of medium browny, slightly purple undertone, and then, hello, the same fluffy brush as before. I smoked this down quite a lot because I like dramatic. I forgot to do something. I did this first on Saturday because pulling on my skin makes my skin really red. This is the NYX Slide On Glide On. Something good, shine on, definitely a turn on. Waterproof, something in golden bronze in the lower waterline. I'm going to try and do it without pulling on my skin. Okay, now that that's done and my eyes feel a bit... Oof. Oh, is this eyelash not stuck anymore? Why do they do that? Okay. Then I use this tiny brush. I can remember this because it's got stuff on it. It's a little Real Techniques accent brush, and it actually is rounded ended, but I used the very, very tip. First of all, with the chocolatey brown colour from the Iconic Pro 1. Tap off the excess so you don't ruin your life. Then get the previous brush and just then using the Pleasure Dome palette, that's not the name of it, something like that. I used, again, the second darkest, same brush, same steps. Same brush, same step. inner corner highlight is from the Pleasure Dome palette also, and it is this lightest shimmery colour. And I applied this, I feel like I already got the brush out. No, I didn't. This is sort of a long, pointy, tiny brush. There was no name on it. The name is rubbed off because I've had it ages. And I cleaned all my brushes on Friday night, ready for Saturday. Oh, it's so cool. Not cool. I like it. And then that went right there. To brighten the whole thing up. Yeah. Then lower lash mascara. Oh my god, there are so many steps. And the mascara is the same one I use on the top. This is the Wild Mega Volume from Max Factor. It has a big old brush, and for when I do the bottom lashes I scrape some of it off because my lower lashes just love mascara. Like, they just like hold on to it and then make little lash babies, and then it's like, whoa, so much mascara. And I used to always have the problem with getting black into my, what are these, just the skin. And now, since I've been baking, I don't have that. So it must have not been the mascara, it must have been the fact that I must get like oily under eyes or something, I don't know. Yeah, you were definitely not stuck down. Oh, these are now the finished eyes. And I was quite happy with them, if I may say so myself. Now we want to make the face less powdery. So again, I'm going to take the brush that had nothing on it and then just make sure we're all gravy. I look really pale on camera. I actually look surprisingly tanned, like for me tanned. My nose looks weird, like I feel like I blended in my nose contour slightly too much. I'm going to use this P.S. I Love You like sort of flat brush. Yeah. And the Sun Bronze, why do I not know the name of it? The Give Me Sun from MAC is really warm, so I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use this from Makeup Academy, which is actually a face powder. And I've put too much on, like I for sure know that. Oh hey. I'm going to put as little as possible down the sides of my nose. Then using the powder brush, not the clean one, the powder one, because it will have a little bit leftover powder on. I'm gonna do some blending. Now we highlight, and I was watching Jaclyn Hill's video, which I love. It's her video on contouring, baking, all that good stuff. And she does her highlighter before her blusher, which I've never done before. And she does that because then your blusher helps to blend the highlighter into your bronzer, into everything else, and blah blah blah. The highlighter I'm going to use is a Vivid Baked highlighter from Makeup Revolution, and then this is a Real Techniques highlighter brush. There's a brush that a lot of YouTubers seem to use for their highlight, and I want it. Like, that's going to be my next investment. So I feel like it's an expensive one. It's kind of long, and then they use the side of it, like it's like how you would use the side of a fan brush, but it's not a fan brush. It looks like a pointy foundation brush, but obviously it's really soft. I don't really know. Shush, Helen. Jaclyn Hill focuses it on like the apples, so that when she smiles it looks pretty, and then drags it back a little bit. Nose, chin. We're almost done. For my lips, I'm going to use the Barry M lip liner, and I believe this is number 5. Yes, this is my go-to nude lip liner, my go-to lip liner for literally everything. And then, like everybody and their mum, I overline my lips. This is Fawn Fancy, yes. From Makeup Revolution, this has been my go-to for like so long, and because we were eating, I wanted nude, not something else. Oh, and this happened the other day. I overlined my lips, but then you could really tell because wait, don't go too close, it gets too bright. Because the light bit, like you can tell that's not my lips. So, it's going to sound weird, but I actually used a purple. This isn't sharp, so we'll see how this goes. To sort of darken the lip liner and then make it all blend. That is what I did. And I almost forgot blush. Because I was like obviously going out, this is how long I spent getting ready. It's ridiculous. I use this in something else as well. The Body Collection English Rose palette. That was really shiny, wasn't it? And this, oh, why is it really bright? There you go. It's a really soft pink. Like it's a bit of a nothing colour, which I quite like. So I'm going to tap off a lot of the excess and then sweep upwards. And go like quite high so it like keeps pulling all the cheekbones up and high and make us look beautiful. Now at this point I thought I was done, and I sprayed my hair with hairspray, I sprayed my face with hairspray, and then I noticed that my body was glowing because I had like a long dress on, and I use like the NYX, what's it called, this. I use the NYX Liquid Illuminator mixed in with my moisturiser and put it all over my chest. And then I highlighted so much using this, the Makeup Revolution Strobe Highlighter in a different colour. This is in Gold Addict. Oh my god, yes. I just love it. So I wanted to make sure my face matched my body, so I went in with my big old fan brush. And I went everywhere. I did cheekbones again. I did Cupid bow again. I think I did nose again. I did forehead. I did chin. And then, for luck, I just think I did, like, everything. Yeah. And then, I did hairspray the other day. I'm going to do my amazing fixing spray. I believe I also comb through my eyelash skins, so I always get powder in them. And that's it. I mean, shortest makeup tutorial ever. Yay! So this is the finished makeup look, which is not quick if you're me, but it's so few eyeshadows that I think actually you could do it quickly. But anyway, I hope you really liked it. I will see you in my next video, which I'm not sure what it is going to be yet. I think it's like a life update. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and until I see you, stay happy and healthy, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.